I'm never going to tell you how to fan, but I'm going to make a request for those going to Soldier Field on Sunday. And it's a very simple request. And it's this. Do not boo Justin Fields. He doesn't deserve it. Fields has been a first-class guy from the second he stepped into this city, onto the field, when he shouldn't have been there against Cleveland, when it wasn't schemed at all, and we got him killed, and then they changed regimes, and he's kept his head down, and he's learned new footwork, or at least tried to. And if you're looking for something negative to say about Justin Fields, okay, one time he had a press conference where he was overly honest and said that he wants to be me, play free, F it. I walked around at training camp, I walk around the city, and I see a zillion Justin Fields jerseys. You love this guy. And now he's not performing. To turn on him and add on to it by booing him ain't going to help him, and he doesn't deserve it. If the Bears if it's 3rd and 6 and Luke Getsy calls a run play and Roschon Johnson gets stacked up and is stopped and you want to boo then, go right ahead. Boo away. Send it at the coaches. Great. But to Fields, this is not Johnny Manziel. This is a guy this isn't someone who's not putting in effort. To lay on him, I personally don't think it's fair. I wouldn't do it. I don't think you should do it. That is my fan request.
Oh, all right. I think it's a fair request. I get it. I get it from both ends because I understand the fans that feel like, hey, I have the right to boo if I don't like what I'm seeing on the field. I also understand from the standpoint of booing doesn't mean that we don't have your back. Jaquan Brisker said that a few weeks ago, like, hey, you got to have our back. Us coming to the game year in and year out, filling that stadium every year is having your back. Booing means we expect better of you. We know you're better than this. But at the same time,
go ahead.
With where we're at as a team and the fan base being as upset as they are, I have been to many games where we've hit this point, standing right by the tunnel where the players come out. And when they've come out the tunnel before the game even starts, and some of the fans that have the audacity to say some of the things they say to the players. Booing is one thing. I've heard much worse. Mm-hmm. That kind of crap puts the players, they are human beings too. You're putting them in a mental space that they don't need to be in. Encourage them because Bears fans are fickle. If they come out and score a touchdown early on, all that negative energy before the game, which will be palpable, will go away. Because at the end of the day, when people buy their tickets months in advance to go to a game, they just want to see a win. It's probably the only game they go to all year for the most part, aside from the season ticket holders. So just take that energy before the game, encourage them. When they go up, then all of a sudden the vibes, the energy, the momentum, all of that feeds into the players playing with more energy. Yes, it's up to them to win the game. It's not up to the fans but at the same time, we're all on the same side here. So I actually appreciate where you're coming from here.
Thank you. And look, Kevin Carlson, $20 super. Carm, 100%. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you agreeing. Do love when people agree with me. Remember what the Phillies fans did for Turner. Turner was like hit a 200 batting average. They started cheering for him, and a good result came. Like, look, man, I've been at games where I've wanted to yell at players, and I've been young and or younger. In the first case that I'm thinking of, I was young, and I'm yelling at them, and then I felt like an idiot afterwards. But if you want to boo effort, okay. Somebody's not trying. Somebody acts like they don't give a shit. I get it. That's not Justin Fields, and so I would implore you to have his back. Let's go, Justin. Stay up, baby. Today's your day. Something along those lines. Yep. That's what, in my mind, he deserves, not that one picture that stood out from this past weekend, and in Kansas City where fans are all over his ass. It's like, just come on, man. He just doesn't deserve this in any way, shape, or form. Let's go.